guys? Today I'm in Bern, the capital city of Switzerland. I'm actually at the Capitol building. That's behind me. Today I'm going to climb up an old church, show you a good panoramic view of Bern, and then I'm going to go up to the Gurten, I guess kind of tiny mountain here in Switzerland. Show you a good view of Switzerland. You can see a lot from there. Here's a better view of the Capitol building. So here's the church. As you can see, this thing is massive. So I'm about to climb up there, give you a good view. It's made out of sandstone, so actually a lot of the time it's under construction. Yeah, you can see like a little construction over there on the right side. So that's where a lot of taxpayers' money goes to. But I'm gonna climb up this beautiful church and see what we can see. Here's the church from the inside. The thing is massive. So here I go. I start the tower climb. As you can see, it just spins around for a good bit. So let's climb up. So story time while I walk up these stairs. My dad in like 2002, 2003 lived in New York City. Was on the 52nd floor. There was a huge blackout for like a week. And they had to climb up and down from the 52nd floor. That's kind of what I feel like now. He barely left his apartment because it was like such a long climb. As you can see the river behind me a little bit. All right, good view of Bern. You got the Capitol building, train station's over there. Let's see what else we can see. I'm a little afraid of heights. But yeah, it's a beautiful city. The river goes around the city, so it starts over here and then actually curls back around over there. There's the big building over there is the casino. Lost a lot of money there. Yeah, long way down, that's for sure. And here's the other side of Bern. Cool. If I have time, I'm gonna take you up on this hill. There's a cool little bear pit over here, and yeah. So here's the dam. If you watch my other videos, which most of you haven't, I walked from Muri to Bern. And then that ended over here in the Marzili, because there's a dam, so you can't go swimming. But on the other side of this dam, you can go swimming again and have fun. And like I said, it curls around. The R is over there too as well. So it kind of curls around through the whole city. All right, back down onto our next stop, the Gurten. I'm kind of happy I'm done. Dude, I'm kind of like, I don't know. These spiral scares don't make you feel so secure. You feel like the wind and everything coming down. So I'm happy to come back down, that's for sure. So as you can see, when you go down these stairs, you have windows, so which have good views and stuff, but like kind of freaks you out while walking down. I'm holding on to the guardrail tight because like these stairs, man, like they just curl like this. It's very steep, so you know, do my best. Back on the first platform. Feel a little more stable down here. I don't know why, but yeah. Taking a little walk. It's a beautiful day. Where I'm going next, actually, I can show you over here. I'm going up this mountain. You can actually see good views. I guess it's a hill, not a mountain. If you're from Michigan like me, this is a mountain. But like if you're from anywhere else, like Colorado, you're like, dude, this hill's like in my backyard that I used to sled on. So yeah, so I'm gonna go up that next. Here's a more grounded, lower level street view where I feel a little more comfortable here. It's not super high. Here are more scary views of the steps. Now you see a lot. Freaks me out. Made it back to the ground. That kind of scared me a little bit, to be honest with you. If you can see, those are kind of the stairs I took going up, and then they go up again on that side. Very freaked me out. Let's do this. All right, I'm gonna go up this tower and get some good views of Bern and the surrounding areas. Stairs, baby, the vein of my existence today. But you know, good news is getting healthy. Let's do it. Okay, here we are. What a view of the city. There's the Yara River. If you want to know what church I was at, over there, you can see it. There's the river, good panoramic views. Over here, my grandma used to live, and it's kind of where I grew up here in the summers. Kind of way down there though. I'm trying to find the spot. I can't really, but nice soccer field over there. And then I'm trying to see if we can see Morton from here. Barely over. You can see that hill. That hill, like behind the the big mountain. There's like a small little hill right there. That's the hill across from Morton, I believe. Don't fact check me. Right there is where my grandma used to live. There used to be a huge field there with like a barn house. Now it's all story buildings. They kind of grew that place out. You got the fields over here, and of course you got the mountains. Let's see if I can zoom in. Swiss Alps. It's very peaceful here. Let's see what else we can see. There's just a little bit of the Gurten. Can't really see it that well. And then the surrounding Swiss mountainside. So they were like very strict with me. They're like, hey, you can't film this. You can't film this ride right here. And I'm like, what do you mean I can't film? That's why I came up here to film this ride. And they're like, no, you can't film it. And then I took my camera out halfway through, so that's why I couldn't do the full thing because they were really strict about it. And I'm like, all right, I'll just put my camera in my pocket, and then as soon as I go halfway through, then I'll take it out and film. So I filmed as much as I could. But that's kind of why I couldn't film from the beginning, or I could have I usually have a selfie stick with me, so I can bounce the camera out a little bit. But no, I had to hand hold it the whole time. So that's kind of why the film is not as good as I came out. But they were not going to tell me, yo, you can't film here. I was going to film this ride, okay? So you kind of get the whole track. It's very unique to Switzerland, Germany, these kind of rodelbahns. And then you come back up this way. So that's pretty unique. Kind of cool. It's a little short. There's definitely better ones in Switzerland, but it's not bad. When I was younger, I used to sled down this hill. I thought it was the coolest thing ever to slide down. But now, doesn't really snow that much anymore, to be honest. You could sled down the whole Gurten to the city, but now you can't do that. I mean, it still snows in the Alps, but just not anymore down here like it used to. Here's a train. Yeah, cool spot. When I was a kid, in the summers when I would come to Switzerland, I loved this place. I loved the train that I just showed you. There's a lot of stuff here that you can do for kids. I'm not going to film it because there's a lot of kids running around, and just out of respect for them. But when I first came up here, I had to take an hour and just walk around because I got super emotional, because for me the Gurten as a kid was one of the best places there was, and just hit me when I came here, when I saw the train, all that. So it just kind of hit me pretty hard. But I have really good memories here. Of course, there's a festival here that I go to now as an adult, but when you're up here as an adult and you see the festival, all this kid stuff isn't around, so it doesn't hit you the same way. But yeah, final views of the city before I head back down. Guys, so I'm now at the Rodelbahn. This is a nice relaxed spot here in Bern where you have good views of the city. So that's why I came here to show it to you. See, it's a nice park. And then of course You got the views of the city as you to get a better look. So here you go, get now a good view on this side. You got the Ara River. There's of course the tower that I climbed up of, and then you got like a bear pit down there, which I'll show you as well. And then the Gurten up there, which I definitely didn't do this what's closest to me geographically. I kind of just went all over the place, went to the Münster, and then I went up to the Gurten, and now I'm here. So definitely did a tour of Bern today, but it's good views. It's kind of a steep way down, but it's nice. Here's the old bear pit. Now this was still used when I was a kid. You can see the bears, but animal rights group said it's way too small for the bears, so now it has a bigger cage, so I'll show you that. And the bear is very symbolic to Bern. The Bern flag itself has a bear on it, so the bear means a lot, and that's why like this bear pit here has always been a huge tourist attraction. Yeah. And this is where they keep the bear now. As you can see, the cage is much huger. Yeah, I have no idea where the bear. Oh, the bear's over there somewhere. So there's the bear. Kind of hard to see in all the bushes. So here's the pit from the bottom. See, the bear's a nice swim pit to swim in, and as you can see now, it's a huge cage. They really extended it for the bear. It's a very symbolic symbol for Bern. So here's a cool little spot here by the river to chill at. As you can see, the Ara River's going down with a nice current, and then you got some nice houses over on this side and the bridges there. And if you're wondering about swimming, you can swim here as well. You definitely can swim here. I did the Mori to Marcilli in my previous vlog. You can swim there, and then there's a dam, which is early in the video. And then you can swim here pretty far as well. So for me, the highlight for Bern is the Ara River, and that's why I'm here chilling at it. There's nothing like the current. I did a vlog before where I walked from Mori to Bern and all the cool swim spots. There's actually a cool boat tour that you can do. You can just like get an inflatable boat. I have one, my friend has, we all have one, and you go from Thun to Bern. It's like a 3-hour boat ride, and that's pretty fun. On the other side of the dam, interestingly, you can take the boat ride again from Bern, and then it goes to like the Wollensee, and that's only 5 minutes from Bern because that curls around. So you're literally 2 hours on a boat ride and then like 5 minutes back to the city of Bern, just because the river curls around. So for me, the highlight is definitely the Ara River, but I might be biased there. So here's a better view of the dam from below. And right now there's not a lot of water coming through. There's the restaurant. When there's a lot of water in the high summer, this whole thing is used. But right now there's not too much going through, but it's a pretty relaxed spot here. And great food in this restaurant, that's for sure. Expensive though, like everything is expensive. Here's a little what the streets of Bern look like. The city, fountains everywhere, flags everywhere, and this is what I'm talking about with the Bern bear. Is it's why the bear is symbolic. It's the Bern flag. Here's one of the famous clock towers in Bern. Thank you for watching this vlog today of Bern. It's kind of all over the place, but I wanted to show you good scenic views of the city, so I hope you enjoyed them. I have pretty much now vlogged the region that I live in very extensively, so I'm gonna have to branch out a little and see what else I can film. So I'm gonna take a leap because like a lot of these places I'm not gonna know, so there's not gonna be much. So there's gonna have to be more planning to exactly what to see instead of just wing it. I kind of winged one for the Lausanne one. It was kind of very short and it wasn't that good. It's just because like I didn't really have a plan. I kind of just went and I kind of just like hopped from one place to another. So I want to plan them out more and show you more of Switzerland. That's the goal. So thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day.